I am your host, Nina, chilling at home, cooking and sipping on a little breezer. Ah, that rhyme. But anyway, hi y'all, how y'all doing? I see all my people tuning in. I like that, I like that, I like that. So the topic today, I want to start with, first I want to know how everyone's Christmas was. You know, I want to speak about, you know, the good things, not just the bad things, you know. What made your Christmas special? What gift you got that lit up your day? You know, what gift you gave and put a smile on somebody else's face? Let's talk about it. Hi, Shadari. I would like to know. So, me, I went around and I gave out a few Christmas gifts to family members and loved ones and friends and things like that. Which it felt good because every gift I gave out, you know, people smiled. They was very happy about it. And it's always the thought that counts to me. So with that being said, always giving is better than receiving. And on top of that, I want to get into, I got a little hot, y'all, from that God song. I get a little hot when I hear music. So let me dap up and we gonna go. Hi, okay, Christmas was a blessing and thankful for my family, as you should be. As you should be. You know one thing people always say, oh, you know, Christmas, thanks for the family, da. But what is Christmas really about? Because I'm lost. I don't know if it's giving, receiving, family. I don't know. Christmas Day, so I'm still giving gifts. Nice. To me, I would have assumed, you know, that's the time when the family get together. But sometimes when the family get together, it's drama. Whether it's Christmas, New Year's, birthdays, whatever it can be, it's always some type of drama going on in someone's family. So with that being said, I had a pretty good Christmas. You know, how you doing, Precy, baby? We love you, Uncle. Yeah, I'm getting on hot now. But I had a pretty good Christmas until I'm going to start off with my little good Christmas, then got a little dysfunction. But it was okay. But so on, you know, it was good. I went to my family house, gave out gifts, and everybody having a good time. And that was that. But, you know, some family members that didn't see each other in a long time, you know, it got a little crazy at the end. Which I probably was in the little crazy part at the end. But that's family. So overall, my Christmas was good until the end. And that's that. Family will be family. I'm just tired of dysfunctional shit going on in the family. That's all. That shit gotta stop. Christmas Day. Oh, happy belated birthday. Now you got some family members that have problems that will show up to these functions and they may act like nothing even happened, which the problem still remains because now the next function. So eventually at one of them functions, y'all gonna bump heads and things gonna hit left and hit the fan. So with that being said, let me ask a question. Okay, say if you and the family have a little, you know, disagreement, right? And you know, you keep trying to talk it out with this family member, but you see that this family member just don't give a fuck. And now you, as always, trying to say, everybody, be the bigger person. What the hell you gonna do now? Because this family member keep nicking and knacking with you, but then as soon as you nick and knack, they try to say you the bad one. Why is that? Hi, Brittany. Tia. Happy belated birthday. Yes, thank you. So, okay, so now, you know what I really want to speak on? I need somebody that has seriously drama in their family to connect with me right now. Because I really want to talk about some shit. Or if you my family member up here and you want to speak about some shit, you're more than welcome to do the same as well. But I'm not going to say names. I'm not going to throw nobody business out there like that but my own. Only business I'm going to speak about is mine. What I've been through. Whether you involved in that business, I won't say your name. You know, it'll just be he, she, or her, whatever the case may be. But I go to say this is like all my life, my family has been beefing with each other. Whether it's cousins, brothers, sisters, aunts, uncle, whatever it is, we have been beefing with each other my whole life. And at this point, I'm sick of it. And that's where I'm at with it. Sometimes you have to, in order for them to respect your shit and know where you coming from with things. So I get it. Sometimes you gotta stay away from family members, and it's just fucked up when it's a close family member, you know? It hurts. You're welcome. So with that being said, we're gonna get off of family drama because I don't wanna offend no one. So we're gonna go to talking about, we spoke about relationships last week, we spoke about friends last week, we spoke about a lot of topics last week. So this one, I just wanna keep things real. Like, I wanna ask a question. Hey, yes. Hey, Candace Boo. Some people like to keep things going. Being the bigger person is removing those toxic people and more out your life, period. You have a lot to love. You have a lot to love people from a distance. You have to learn to love people from a distance. And I agree with that. You know what? Now, that's what I've just learned. Because all my life, I'm like, no, family, family, family. But sometimes family will bring you down more than a stranger, more than a friend. So you're right. You got to know how to separate and love from a distance. Like, I don't have to be around you to love you. I don't have to, you know, be in your presence every day for us to have this relationship. So I'm learning that now with certain families. You just have to let it go. And let it go means completely let it go. So it took me 39 years to learn that, and I just learned that. So you learn every day. But I always thought family was the most important thing to anyone. Family, you would think family. But I had to talk with one of my homegirls the other day, and she put me on how she can speak to her family in 10 years. 10 whole years. That's a long time not to speak to your loved ones. So she explained to me certain things when, you know, down that happened, and that's how it had to be. And I understood when she explained her story. It was like you had to do what you had to do. But on the process of what happens when people in your corner, it could be a friend, it could be a family member, it could be anyone, you trying to go here, but they like it better when you are down here. Why is that? Because they're your friend when you're down here. But as soon as you get a little level up here, it's like how can I say it? They look at it as, I want to use the right word. It ain't jealousy. No, I'm tired of people using the word jealousy. It's some type of animosity they build up against you, seeing you grow, and they still here. But not even that they still there. It ain't that they're still there. That's where they see their self down here. Because I'm going to never see myself down here. I got this much. I'm always going to see myself up here. So it's how you look at yourself and how others going to judge you to determine who you are. And I learned that too. I ain't got time for other people's opinions and all that other stuff when it comes to my life either. Stay in your lane, not stay in mine. That's it. But you don't notice when somebody get a little come up, the next one is mad. Why? Especially when that person look out for everybody. Intimidation. There you go. Yes, Jadari, you got the word right. Took it right out my mouth. Yes. I want to speak about parenting too. Because you have a lot of children. 13, 14, 12, whatever. And they're in the streets, right? They out here selling drugs at the age of 12, 13, 14, 15, shooting guns, powing people. And what I don't like about that, the parent would know, right? The parent would know all about that child busting up, shooting, or whatever the case could be that they do in the street. That parent would know. That parent would turn a left cheek until something bad happened to her fucking child. But all along, they knew that 13-year-old was blood. They knew that 13-year-old was robbing and stealing. They knew these things about their own children. So I'm going to go back to say, not all, but it starts in the home. Because you as a parent, you know, it's easy to get these kids wrapped up into drugs. It's easy to put them on a corner. It's easy to get them to listen to the next child to do something. You want to tune in? Because I'm going to ask you a question too. Okay, you stay right there for a minute. But it's easy for them to get distracted and do, follow the wrong crowd. Now, I got to speak on this. I see things going on social media, right? I may not comment on it, I may not say nothing. But you have parents out there that are promoting the violence with their children, that are whooping it on. So I'm trying to see how, as a friend, when something bad happens to this little baby, what is we supposed to say when we looking at the mama like, you was okay with them doing this. You had a chance to grab your child, but you turned the other cheek because you thought it was cool. You thought it was cool having a baby, a young child, a girl or a boy in these streets. Like if it's cool now. This is the new trend where your 14-year-old got to be a thug to be somebody in the streets. Why? I really want to understand this because I'm seeing it with my own peoples, my own family members, everybody. I'm seeing it happen. I'm seeing it. And I'm sick of it because as soon as something goes wrong, everybody want to cry wolf. We're not going to cry wolf if you know your child is out there doing fucking wrong. All that crying wolf go out the window after a while because you seeing the same thing I see your child do. You hearing the same things I hearing your child do. She say whatever. You know your child. You know your child. Why wait? Why wait to the last minute when it's too late to say, oh, he wasn't this and he wasn't that? Make him not become that.
Stand it up. This way.
That being said, get these babies out the streets. Because now you see they snatching them up left to right because they know this is our society, the community we live in. Our children are killing each other at the age of 12 or 13, 14. So now what they doing? They coming in our ghetto society, our hood, which we will call ghetto because that's what the fuck they call it, and that's how we treat it, like it's we in a ghetto. They're coming in our ghetto surroundings and they're snatching our children. What that tell y'all? They're coming in the black communities, taking these black kids right under your nose. You know why? Because they think nobody gonna give a fuck about them. They said, oh, they're already in the streets. Their parents don't give a fuck about them. Oh, they're gonna put in one missing call. Ain't nobody gonna give a fuck about them. But yet y'all let y'all children just live like that. Letting them walk over and do whatever the fuck they want to do. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. No, I'm sorry. Not mine. Not mine. Mine won't be on nobody's corner. You want to bet? Not mine. Mine ain't holding nobody guns for nobody. Not mine. To each his own. But if you my friend, I'm speaking to you if your child is out there running around with no fucking guidance and none of that. I'm sick of it. Because I'm tired of seeing the t-shirts with babies on it, 16 years old. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of it. So y'all parents better get y'all children. Because these people are not playing with them. They're not playing. And with that being said, yeah, I'm scared to lose my going into the streets. Right, as we should be. Yes, Lord knows I'm going to chase my baby before. That's right. That's right. And as parents, we should. Yeah. Yeah, yep, you ain't lying because the parents are outside and keeping, the parents are busy partying on Fridays and Saturdays and they don't even know where their damn kids is at. It takes a village. But this is where it go wrong, Sash. Because although we know it takes a village because that's how we was raised. We couldn't curse in front of our neighbors. We couldn't, do these certain things in front of our neighbors. We had respect. We may go around a corner and say, oh, fuck that shit. We're not going to let our neighbors hear that. Now, where it go wrong, where it say it takes a village to raise a child, yes, it do. But these parents don't think like that no more. You tell their child, what are you doing standing on this corner? You don't do that. Take your butt home. They run home. Mom, Miss Glory said I better go home. And she tried to smack me in the head because I was on the corner. Now you got Miss Bird coming out. You slapped my motherfucking son. I didn't slap him. I popped him in the head and told him he needed to be selling drugs on the corner. Now it's a problem with you and Miss Bird because you done chastised Miss Bird's son. And she couldn't do it. So now you and Miss Bird got issues because you told her son to get up the goddamn corner. Nobody got time for that. It takes a village, but the village is fucked up. The village is fucked up. Yes, but the village is fucked up. Yes. So that's what I mean by it do take a village. We know that and we try to live by that, but everybody don't live like that. You tell a child something, it's a fight. It's a goddamn fight. As soon as you tell somebody that kid, they get offended and make up excuses. You ain't never lying. Juanita, that is the sole truth. Soon as you can give your own opinion on it, could be your friend's child. You can't even give your friend opinion on her goddamn son. Why? Because you mad or you hate it? Why is it like that? The problem is the parents are telling kids to disrespect to death. Right. Because let me tell you something. Let me tell you, move a man, your chair is pushing onto them. Let me tell you, if any parent tell their kid to disrespect any adult, that means that child doesn't even respect their damn parent. Because can't no parent come out their right mind and say some shit like that to a child to say to another adult. Something's not right in that damn adult head for her to even tell her child to speak to a woman, an adult like that. You know I will, that's right. I'm never going to see nobody kid I see out here doing something wrong and I'm not going to say nothing. I'm going to talk and I'm going to say it. My daughter is not allowed to disrespect any adult, and that's right. A wrong or right. You don't